doing some computer work, and I painted my nails with the OPI nail colors that I got, except I threw away the box, and the name of this particular color is not on the bottle. It was on the box. So I don't know what it's called, but it's really pretty. I didn't do a fantastic job painting them, but yeah, the little bits and bobs that I got on my cuticles hopefully will fleck off with hand washing, and then it'll end up looking much better. But yeah, I've just been up doing some computer work, and on Instagram I got a question or a comment. Somebody said that they heard that using retinol or retinoic acid, vitamin A topically in your 20s would worsen aging and accelerate the rate of aging because it would make you sensitive to the sun. And that's like a myth within a myth within a myth. No, not at all. Remember, first and foremost, retinoic acid, aka tretinoin, was originally used and still is used as a treatment for acne. And guess who gets acne? Teenagers. And then after using retin A for some time into adulthood is when we then learn that, hey, there are all these other wonderful benefits, including improvement in wrinkles and fine lines. So it's definitely not going to accelerate photoaging. And we tell patients to apply sunscreen and make sure they wear sunscreen during the day when they're using topical vitamin A, but we tell patients to wear sunscreen during the day regardless of what they're doing, or we try to remind them to do that. But the reason for doing it with topical vitamin A is not because it makes you more sensitive to the sun. It just makes it, your skin's just a little bit more vulnerable. But it's not actually photosensitizing, meaning it doesn't affect the minimal dose of UV required to begin to damage the skin. The MED is not affected by using topical vitamin A. In fact, retinoic acid can actually inhibit some of the processes of damage that happen when you are exposed to UV. So if you are using retinol and you're wearing sunscreen during the day, as you should be, then it actually can reduce the burden of sun damage. That combination, not make you more likely to have sun damage. It's actually the opposite. Yeah, I mean, I can see where that misconception would start and then get blown way out of proportion, because people hear that it makes your skin more sensitive, and then they hear that you need to be wearing sunscreen, and then they, think, okay, it's more photosensitizing, which it really isn't photosensitizing. But anyways, and then they, theorize that, wouldn't that accelerate aging? No, opposite. Retinoic acid removes sun-damaged skin cells and does a lot of really good things for the skin. Boosts up collagen production, so yeah, doesn't worsen aging. Yeah, another one I keep getting a lot, and I don't know why, is it safe to use niacinamide with retinol? Yeah, that's more than fine. I mean, niacinamide is very stable, and retinol shouldn't be affected by niacinamide in like moisturizers and stuff. So yeah, I don't know, is that a myth that I'm not aware of, that you can't combine the two? People are always creating these rules. And it's like, okay, prove it. Like for example, you can't use niacinamide and vitamin C. That's a myth based on like an old study. You can use the two together. It's fine. It won't accelerate the rate of vitamin C degradation. Although L-ascorbic acid, aka vitamin C, is very unstable. So that's one of the many limitations of topical vitamin C, is that it's not super stable. But anyways, you guys are, my arm is tired. I did some weights last night on my rebounder, and I'm feeling it. So you guys are testing my strength here. I also have you on the big tripod, handheld tripod, the Joby. So yeah, that's what's going on. Oh, I will show you guys my outfit. I got this shirt on the Amazonian, and I rather like it. So I got this little shirt on the Amazonian and I rather like it. It's pretty comfortable. It's just leopard print. It's a gloomy day out, so the lighting's not great in here. They have one that's a V-neck and I accidentally got this one. I should have gotten the V-neck because I prefer V-neck. I just think it's more flattering. And then I'm wearing these little pants from Costco per usual. And then I've got those Oro Central Gold hoops and I have a little, here, can you see? I have a little sand dollar bracelet from, not Pandora, Pura Vida. Yeah, it's like a jewelry company. So that's what I'm wearing today. But yeah, I've really been happy with this shirt. I might get some more of them, but again, in the V-neck pattern. Check out the progress on the Aero Garden. It is thriving and jiving. I can't even keep up with it. I am clipping off pieces of it and eating it every day, and it just grows back like within a matter of seconds, especially the basil. I think since I've been working on the computer this morning, it's already grown another couple of leaves. The basils, I've got a Thai basil and a regular basil. They are really, I have to keep them in check, otherwise they're gonna eclipse the curly parsley. Mint is a little pokey, which I'm surprised because mint is always kind of like takes over things. Thyme has really been taken off, and dill, I've been eating dill daily to try and keep up with it, but I might have to raise the roof as these guys grow taller. I'm gonna have to raise the roof, but this has been amazing. I've been having fresh herbs on my salad every night and it's just delicious. Yeah, I've been putting these on the mixed greens that I get at Costco, the basil and the Thai basil. It makes it taste like putting the mixed greens from Costco with the Thai basil makes it taste like one of those summer rolls. I love those. You know, they're the rolls that aren't fried. They're just in a little rice paper and they have vermicelli and sometimes they have shrimp or tofu and they have Thai basil. Oh, they're so good. So it kind of gets at that taste profile. Oh, the hanging pumpkins are out. My neighborhood always does these pumpkins that they hang from the trees. It's adorable. I love it. It just looks cool when you're driving down the street to see all the pumpkins billowing in the wind. It's really, I don't know, kind of a neat thing they do here. And they also, that house, I think I mentioned this last week, the house that puts up the really elaborate Halloween decor, I think they're almost done with their display. Isn't that something? This week I was on a panel, on a live stream panel about fragrance in skincare. The Echo Well is the YouTuber who did the panel, who hosted the panel. It was really good. I'll link it down below. You can head on over to her channel and check it out if you guys want to. But it was really nice to be a part of that. It is a dreary day. I'm just hoping it does not start pouring down raining, because then it'll get muddy. And I'm not in the mood for muddy. We've been having some really nice weather lately, but I don't suffer from any kind of like chronic pain or joint pain or anything. But whenever it gets like this, I feel a little like stiff. When the barometric pressure changes, I feel like it's a little bit stiff in my like Walgreens. They have a bunch of Halloween decorations in Walgreens. It's actually pretty nice. Looks like something you would get at Hobby Lobby for like $20. Remember in Joann's they had all those super expensive pumpkins? Walgreens is where it's at. Oh, he's cute. They don't smart this. Freddy Krueger. He's cute. Love Squishmallows. No mess. Carl Jack-O-Lantern. Halloween scrunchies. Ooh, you never have enough seasonal socks. $1.99. I wonder if they disintegrate in the wash. Boy, Walgreens is really stepping up in the Halloween realm. God, this stuff never quite works out right. Oh, they've got the Brock's Turkey Dinner Candy Corn. I seriously want to try this. Apparently it's like, it tastes like green beans and stuff. I'm curious what it tastes like. I'm not a fan of candy corn. It's too sweet. Like, I like a few pieces, but that's about all I can handle. I'm done. But I'm curious. Unfortunately, Brock's is not vegan. Werther's is really gotten bougie. I already have Christmas toys. I just sliced up my apples. I'm gonna make my slow cooker apples that I showed. What was that? June favorites, the recipe. I'll list it down below. Anyways, yeah, I love these cute little emoji apples. And I wanted to point out this bag uses 25% less plastic than standard fruit pouches, because I often will get an onslaught of comments when I do videos that have Costco in the title about how upset people are about the amount of packaging that Costco uses. So they definitely are taking note of that. Well, hey guys, I am back from Costco and Walgreens. I'm just sipping on a decaf here, and I actually just filmed a video for you guys. My nails are kind of holding up okay. It looks like some of the crummy stuff rubbed away. But yeah, I don't know if this is of interest to you guys, but I have started doing this thing in a lot of my videos because I like filming in front of a window, but the sunlight here always comes and goes. I have a ring light, but I find that the ring light, if I use it, I don't always like the way the lighting looks. I find sometimes it's just a little bit too harsh. And it makes it hard when I show you guys products, because it'll create a glare on the label that makes it hard to read, and I kind of have to like roll it around and stuff. But I have started doing this trick where I put the ring light outside behind the window. So it's shining on my face, but the window glass filters out a lot of the harsher light. But because of it's a ring, it gives me kind of a uniform illumination, and it makes up for the sun coming in and out. I mean, you can still see the sun coming in and out, but at least it keeps a nice brightness consistently around my face, and at the same time doesn't create that harsh glare. So I don't know if that's of interest to you guys. Try it. I'm sure they sell things that you can put on the ring light that do the same thing. But why, you know, I don't know, this just works out for me. I have a plug on my little balcony. So that's a little tip. You know, if you need to take a photograph or something, and a lot of people have ring lights who don't like do YouTube. They just use them for, you know, family photography or whatnot. Try putting it outside. It really helps with the ring light. But I also have my little grow light over here for my herbs. I swear they have already gotten taller since this morning. Anyways, at Costco, I got a new book. So you guys know I like Kristen Hanna books. And I saw she has a Christmas book called Comfort and Joy. I just started a new book that I'm reading now, obviously, but I think I'm gonna read this in November to get me in the mood for Christmas and for the holidays. So I went ahead and got it. It's a fable. A fable. Yeah, I have got, if you're new here, my favorite Kristen Hanna book so far has been The Great Alone. Loved that book. Have I read The Nightingale? I don't know if I have. It may have been one of those books I read a long time ago before I was really into Kristen Hanna, liked, and then forgot. Did she write Firefly Lane? If she did, didn't she? I'm asking you like you can reply instantly. I think it was Firefly Lane that I read because it was like about two sisters or something maybe, or friends. Maybe I'll have to reread that. I remember really liking Firefly Lane. Yeah, it was Firefly Lane I read. I don't think I've read The Nightingale, but you guys always comment that that's one of your favorites. But yeah, I just really enjoy her books. And ta-da! My slow cooker apples came out. I let them go at 200 for about 2 hours. But you guys know what? I forgot to add the cinnamon. Oh well. This recipe is really easy. It's just 3 pounds of apples cored and sliced with the peel on. Lemon juice, just like about 1/4 cup of lemon juice. And cinnamon normally. Sometimes I put fresh ginger. And a tablespoon of arrowroot starch. You could also use cornstarch. As this cools, the arrowroot starch will just kind of make this thick and saucy. Well, hey guys, it's the end of the night and I'm gonna go to sleep. I just put a fresh pillowcase on my sleeping pillow. You guys, I am just not meant to wear nail polish. I've had this on less than 24 hours and already a big chip. And, I mean, I put the special base coat on, which I never do. I mean, I don't paint my nails very often. But I never really bother with the base coat. I got this special base coat top coat thing. I put the base coat on and I let it dry for a long time because I was doing something that required me to like watch the computer for a while, so I was able to kind of do it and let it set up. Anyways, I did the base coat and then I did 2 coats of the nail polish and I let each coat really dry well. And I've been really like, I tell you, I think it's the Costco boxes. Handling the boxes and stuff at Costco they're kind of rough on your hands. So yeah, I'm gonna have to touch that up. But I just find it frustrating with the nail polish because it's like you get it just how you like it and then it chips. C'est la vie. Plus, I don't know. Nail polish always looks really good on other people, but when I paint my nails, I just feel like on my hands, it kind of looks like, hey, you've got something on your fingers. I don't know. Maybe it's because I keep my nails short. Oh well, this is not a real problem, but maybe it's this particular OPI top coat, base coat that I got, but I heard good things about it, so I don't know. Maybe I'll try another color, see if that sets up better. You know what I should have done? I didn't put the top coat on. I guess that maybe I needed to do the sandwich method. That would have worked out better. Hard to say. Anyways, guys, I started a new book last night. It's called My Grandmother Asked Me to Tell You She's Sorry, and it's good so far. I love this author, Friedrich Bachman. I wonder if it's Bachman, and I always call him Bachman. I'm not sure. Yeah, I love this author. He wrote A Man Called Uva and Beartown. It's one of my favorite books that I've read in the past year. So I got this a while ago, intending to read it, and just now getting around to it. So that's what I'm going to do, but I hope you all enjoyed the vlog today, and thank you guys for coming along. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.